Hey, good morning everybody, it's Bobby, and I want to go over a fundamental of chipping that is of vital importance, yet it's often overlooked. And that is that the hips are to stay out of the backswing, yet glide easily through on the through swing. Let me say that again. In a simple chipping stroke, the hips should not move even a degree away on the backswing, yet they should be free to move through on the follow through. That's so important, yet most people, it just doesn't register on their consciousness. I don't think about it at all. I have no idea if I do it well, but that could be, in many cases, the reason why your chipping's just not so good. Now, let me square that with another fundamental that you've heard me talk about. It's important, and it can't be a coincidence, that the best players in the world tend to, even though their shoulders are square, tend to open their lower half. Now look at me here. My feet, my knees, my hips, and my shoulders, and my eyes, and my ears are all square with you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this club down. From here, all this up top will stay square, yet my hips and feet open. What that did is in advance creates a little separation from my upper half from my lower half. In other words, they're twisted one another. What that does is that makes a person from that position tend to not want to ruin the stroke by using their hips. In other words, it's almost like their hips are on lockdown for having pre-twisted themselves to begin with. And so let's do this here. My shoulders are square with the line of myself to that hole, yet my feet and my hips are open. On the backswing, there's no appreciable turn away, yet there's a great deal of turn through the shot. That is our plain chip shot. All right, let me do it again. On our plain chip shot, we start with our feet a little open, our shoulders are square, the hips don't move even an inch on the backswing, but they're free to move all the way through on the follow through. And that's what we're trying to do. Missed again. On a plain chip shot. So the idea, the whole gist of this lesson is very simply this. Keep the hips out of the backswing, yet free them up to move through the chip shot on the follow through and into the finish position. If you do that, you'll find that impact is much more crisp, much more clean, and by the way, you'll be doing it the way that the best players in the world have found the going easier. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.